I wanted to ask about, on the Central African Republic, you talked about people fleeing neighborhoods, but it seems like a lot of people have actually had to flee the country. Mostly Muslims have left, gone to Chad and elsewhere. What plans are in place to deal with them where they go? And also, on South Sudan, I know that in the meeting, the permanent representative of the Netherlands brought up this issue of the backpacks that were shown with the South Sudan Army. And I just I understand it's obviously they were looted or whatever. What steps are going to be taken? It was said yesterday that UNICEF is going to identify which units of the Army used them. What can you say about this use of UNICEF backpacks by a warring army?
Well, on the first point, certainly there are increasing refugee flows out of the Central African Republic into neighboring countries and UNHCR, and we will be working on that. The other major concern is that a lot of the flows are within the Central African Republic, and especially of Muslim communities who are not simply voluntarily deciding to move back towards the north, or not back, but towards the north and the east, but are also with these outrageous attacks on Muslim communities, especially now, are being forced to do so, which is tragic for them and dangerous for the future of the country. On Sudan, South Sudan, and the outrageous and sad incident in which members of the armed forces would be looting and taking UNICEF backpacks and then wearing them while in uniform. We will certainly be pursuing this with the government in Juba. The looting of supplies of any kind for humanitarian purposes is outrageous, and this is not the first time that this has happened. You cannot absolutely prevent it. Because the only way to prevent it would be to stop doing everything we can, and we are staying and we are delivering and working in the toughest places in South Sudan for the sake of the children and the population.